Okay, so ABB India released their Q4 and full year CY 2024 results. High level, it looks like a solid finish with record high revenue and profitability, right? What are the main takeaways?
Absolutely. I mean, the headline is definitely record high. We're talking the highest ever orders and revenue, PBT, PAT. Basically, all the good stuff is up. And to be clear, PBT is profit before tax and PAG is profit after tax. Oh, and the board is recommending a final dividend of INR 33.50 per share, in addition to the interim dividend already declared. So,
Wow, that sounds great. So, year over year, how do the numbers actually stack up?
well, let's dive into the details. Total orders for the fourth quarter were 2,695 crore rupees, while for the full year, they hit 13,079 crore rupees. The revenue for the quarter was 3,365 crore rupees, and for the full year, it was at a record 12,188 crore rupees. PBT before exceptional items jumped 55% for the quarter and 51% for the year, reaching 705 crore rupees and 2,513 crore rupees respectively. PAT followed suit, up 54% for the quarter and 50% for the year, clocking in at 532 crore rupees and 1,875 crore rupees. The operational EBITDA also increased by 56% for the quarter and 62% for the year. Remember that operational EBITDA is the operational earnings before interest, taxes, and acquisition-related amortization.
Those are some impressive jumps. What about the segments that are driving this growth? Anything stand out?
Yeah, it looks like electrification really led the revenue growth with seamless execution of data center orders and exports. Also, the robotics division saw a quantum leap in order growth as compared to the same period last year, converting opportunities from electronics and automotive.
I see. So, it's not just one area carrying the weight. What does management have to say about all this?
Sanjeev Sharma, the managing director, mentioned that 2024 has been another year of record highs. He highlighted the company's 75 years of manufacturing and innovation in India, along with their local for local strategy. He also emphasized their commitment to sustainability.
Local for local, that's an interesting angle. How is ABB approaching sustainability actually?
Good question. They've reduced their own GHG emissions quite a bit, about 86% compared to their 2019 baseline. Also, around 50% of their manufacturing facilities are certified as water positive and zero waste to landfill. They're also working with their suppliers, with over 40% enrolled in their ESG awareness program. That's a 33% increase over last year. Here,
That's significant progress on the sustainability front. So, drilling down into some of the key figures, what about the dividend? I know that's always of interest to investors.
right. And the board is proposing a final dividend of INR 33.50 per share. Now, this is in addition to the interim dividend of INR 10.66 per share from earlier in the year. Also, the company reported an EPS of INR 25.10 for the fourth quarter, and for the full year, it was INR 88.46. Remember, EPS is earnings per share.
Okay, so a pretty healthy dividend payout then. Switching gears a little, what's the outlook for ABB India moving forward?
Well, they seem pretty optimistic. They're benefiting from government capex, investments in infrastructure and renewable projects. Plus, they're seeing opportunities in industrial capex within specific sectors like metals, mining, and data centers. Of course, they're keeping an eye on global geopolitical situations and potential impacts on the local market.
Geopolitics always throws a wrench in things, doesn't it? Is there anything else noteworthy from this report?
A couple of things. Their order backlog is strong, up 12% year on year, providing revenue visibility. Also, they're expanding their Faridabad facility for IEC LV motor manufacturing, and that facility will be powered by solar and renewable electricity.
Sounds like they're investing in the future. Before we wrap up, let's quickly talk about the press release that accompanied the earnings report. What's new on that front?
Yes, ABB India is extending its range of low voltage flame-proof motors. These are specifically designed for potentially explosive environments. Think oil and gas, chemicals, pharma, that sort of thing. The motors are manufactured in ABB's Bengaluru facility and are certified by PISO, which is the Petroleum and Explosive Safety Organization.
So it's a safety play. Then I imagine those industries prioritize that heavily.
Exactly. And these motors are now available in larger frames and can operate in a wide range of temperatures. Sanjeev Arora, president of the motion business, emphasized the improved safety, reliability, and energy efficiency these motors offer. Also, the article mentions that AAB has supplied over 500,000 flame-proof motors globally.
Well, let's recap. ABB India had a great year with record high revenue and profitability. They are rewarding shareholders with a significant dividend while also expanding their product line with a focus on sustainability and safety.
Exactly. And don't forget, the dividend is INR 33.50 per share, final dividend, plus the earlier interim dividend of INR 10.66. So investors should take note of those dividend amounts.
Okay, great. This was very insightful. If you're listening and found this analysis helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more financial breakdowns.
Absolutely. Remember, everyone, disclaimer, we advise investors to check with certified experts before taking any investment decisions.
So, with all these promising developments, it seems like ABB India has a favorable outlook. What do you think?
Well, it looks like their growth strategies are paying off, and their commitment to both sustainability and safety is really commendable. Of course, like with any investment, there are risks to consider, but overall, things are looking positive. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves, right?